right, welcome to the second installment of the Playlist Push Artist Interview Series. This week we have the art of Jaysun
Hello,
with us here.
hello. How's it going? Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming through, joining us, like taking time out of your busy schedule on a
Thank you.
Thursday. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Yeah, so where did your journey start as a musician?
Well, my family's obsessed with music, so I was growing up listening to music from like Al DeBarge to Earth, Wind and Fires, like Nicki Minaj and Frank Ocean. So music's always been in my life. I started writing at like 5 years old and was in theater and had my own like leads and musicals and stuff like that. But started taking it more serious as I got older and started recording like a mixtape. And now I started recording singles, and here I am.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, take us through where your career was before your playlist push campaign. Did you ever use any other marketing tools?
So prior to me using Playlist Push, I had a mixtape out, and I was kind of just like sending like the main songs I thought were really good to like random like business people in music, or like all my friends and family. I'm like, oh, play this, play this. But didn't have like a real release or anything like that when it came to like pushing out any of my music until September, when I recorded my first song, Strawberry Kiwi, and I was working on all of the different aspects of the release. And then I met TJ, and he explained to me how Playlist Push worked, and we started a campaign and had some really great success. So
Yeah,
super grateful for that.
yeah. Speaking of Strawberry Kiwi, it's at almost 200,000 streams right now. Can you
Yes.
take us through that process? How did that happen?
So I had this song, and I was like, damn, I love this song. And I wanted to like make sure that it was going to be heard by people. So when I had the conversation and read more about Playlist Push, I saw that curators listen to your music once you set up a campaign, and you select the genre that fits and everything like that. And they listen to your music, and if they vibe with it, they add it to their playlist. So I was so grateful to put my song to people that create those playlists and see if they vibe with it. And fortunately enough, they really did. So super grateful for that, and the turnout has been amazing, and my career in music has definitely transformed for sure.
Very nice. So, do you do like music full time, or do you like do
Yeah,
you?
well, I'm an entrepreneur at heart, so I'm always busy. But Playlist Push, like when I read about it, I was like, oh my god, this is so easy. This is exactly what I've been looking for when it came to planning the marketing material for pushing out my music. So um, definitely makes my life a lot easier knowing that someone's going to do all of the groundwork for you when it comes to pushing your song out and helping an artist kind of get more exposure.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great to hear. Like, what was your experience like using the genre targeting system? Like how difficult would you like rate that experience?
I would rate it at a 2.
Nice.
Meaning that it was super easy. It was super easy to use. I like had no problem picking out the genre. I was like, it allows the artist too to be like, okay, what is my song? What's the genre of my music? If you're kind of more of like a unique artist like I am, like I'm not a typical rapper. I'm not a typical singer or artist. I had to like really pick the genre that works. So it was super easy when I saw the genres listed. Um, there I was able to just like, oh yeah, that one's it, that one's it, that one's it, and kind of move forward. The as the person behind the scene, it's super easy to use. So really
Nice.
grateful for that.
That's awesome. So with everything you have to worry about when you're releasing a new single, um, how does playlist push like fall into that? Like you have to promote it on Instagram, TikTok, like Spotify is what we do.
Right. Right. Yeah. So, coming from this business perspective, I have a marketing plan for everything, and I highly recommend that if you're an artist to don't just throw your song out there, to kind of like plan how everything's going to be released. So, when I'm recording new music or when I'm writing, I'm kind of thinking of that whole part of the release of music, and so I'll write down everything, and playlist pushes at the top of the list to make sure I start the campaign and get everything ready for that, because it makes the release of your songs so much more worthwhile and special.
Awesome. Did you have any closing thoughts?
I just wanted to say thank you so much for having me, and Playlist Push has been phenomenal. I can't believe how great of an experience I've had with it. It's allowed me to meet fans, and for people to hear my music and getting the DMs on Instagram and saying how much they love it just means the world to me.
Any advice for artists thinking about using the service?
Yes, I would definitely make sure your song is 100% complete and ready to be heard by the world, because you don't want to just put something that's not completely done, or you want to rush something. Like, make sure it's completely done, and when you love it and you vibe with it, make a marketing campaign and incorporate Playlist Push with it, because it definitely will allow so many people to hear your song.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, Jaysun, to come do this.
I appreciate
we really
it. Thank
appreciate
you so much
it.
for having me.
Sweet love, strawberry kiwi, pin drop Cancun, maybe Fiji. Blinding lights on the weekend, Bella Gigi. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me.